Blessed Stewardship Campaign. Michelle, please come on up.
Thank you, Father Steve. Hi, everybody. I'm Michelle McGovern, and I am so excited to serve alongside Veronica Brown again this year as the Stewardship Committee co-chair. As many of you know, the next few weeks will be dedicated to ensuring that we can sustain the good works done at All Saints throughout the year through your generous contributions. You're also going to be hearing from other members of this congregation about what the church means to them, and I hope you'll be prayerfully considering what you can give back to this community yourselves. In a few moments, you'll hear from Julian and Chris, and I think even Zoe. But first, I wanted to share a little bit about All Saints means to my family and why I like to serve as the stewardship co-chair year over year. A few weeks ago, my daughter Fiona was talking to my mom on the phone. We'd recently returned from the Founders Day barbecue, and I heard her say, "Grandma, when you come visit, you have got to go to church. It's great. It has beautiful songs, Father Steve, corn, and cake." And we had a good laugh at home, and we were really grateful to hear that Father Steve edged out corn and cake in her list of things that she enjoyed about coming to church. But as I reflected, my 3-year-old really captured why it's so important to give back to this community. It's so we can keep our historic organ tuned as we're praising the Lord through song. It's to provide for our rector, our associate rector, and this clergy and this staff who breathe life into this congregation and all of its programs. And it's to make possible the many wonderful celebrations that we have throughout the community year. And oftentimes they come with a side of cake. We hope that you will find a way to get back to All Saints this year, and that you'll submit a pledge either online, through the mail, by leaving your envelope in the plate in the back of the church, and for the first time ever, you can pledge through text. Now I'm very pleased to introduce Julie and Chris and Zoe, who can tell you more about why they want to contribute to All Saints this year. Thank you, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. I just want to introduce you to our family. I'm Chris, this is Julian, and this is Zoe. She's 3 and a half, and we became members almost a year ago by now. And Zoe was baptized here in the spring, and we've had a wonderful experience here with the church so far.
Yeah, and Father Stephen, we had shared a story with Father Stephen last April, and he had asked us to share it with this community. So, one beautiful Easter Sunday, we were on our way to this lovely community, lovely church, and outside of the Park Slope Library, one of our favorite locations, we have lots of fun memories with Zoe, reading and getting books. We were interrupted by a woman that shouted a very hateful and homophobic insult towards our family, which unfortunately wasn't our first time, as of recent past. And after she hurled that insult, I confronted her with curiosity. I really wanted to understand, what ignited her to say something so hurtful in front of our child and our family, especially on a powerful morning like Easter Sunday. And we told her we were on our way to the service here at All Saints, and we actually invited her to come join us. And she started to defend her faith as her Christianity, and why she felt she needed to say that towards us. And soon after that, it started to be escalated into a scene of sorts. She started threatening, calling the cops, shouting even more profoundly to get strangers' attention. And my lovely husband Chris, as he always does, kind of saved me from that situation and pulled us to continue our walk to All Saints. And it was a tough walk to the church. I think it wasn't what we were expecting. It was unexpected that morning, and thankfully we were found peace and love and welcoming and belonging in this community that we love in All Saints. So I think it's just a powerful testament to what's created here at the All Saints Church, is this community of belonging, acceptance, and love. And that to us is what our faith represents, and we love that it's embodied here. So thank you, Father Stephen, for creating this community. Thank you.
All Saints means so much to so many people, and what we give out of our own generosity and the blessings that we have already received from God. You can make your pledge, as Michelle mentioned, by either picking up one of the pledge cards at the back of the church. They'll be also mailed to you. You can make a pledge online at allsaintsparkslope.org/giving. But we ask that you get your pledges in by Harvest Sunday, which is November 19th. So there's no hurry at this point, but think about it for a couple weeks. But there are some people who have been thinking about it already, and that's the vestry. And I'd like to invite the vestry to come on up and bring your pledge cards up to the altar, and I will get mine as well.